Hello, hi. But just purchased DJ Control Instinct and got it connected up. Well, I'll show you the picture again. It looks superimposed on there to look quite like a giant or a beefed up controller, but the truth is, it's a really small, compact controller, and this is how it looks. And it's alright. It fits my studio quite well because I don't need a big controller because I don't have no room for it. I move my lights down there. And well, it's a bit tangled up at the moment. The lights are tangled up, and I'll show you. I got the iPad, and it's an iPad version, and it's pretty good because I can use a DJuced app or any DJ app on the App Store on the iPad with this controller, or I can connect it onto my desktop. And I can control it, all of it, from here, and so I've got a good controller. All I need to do, I can control from my controller the files. So if I want to play this file, I just choose this file and load it onto. I don't know what I've loaded, what everyone changes I put on, and this is how I do things. So I don't know. I don't really cue it, I just put it on, and I don't know much about BPM, and I just that's what I do really. Or I can keep it going for a bit. But what I use volume controllers more than the crossfader. Crossfader is a bit. Crossfader is alright. It's good for scratching, and you got effects up here. So you can choose effects by, I forgot how you do that again. Is it this button? No, it's not this button. It's, I don't know, I forgot how you, oh, so here, you press this button. Mode, you press mode, and you can choose sample, and that's sample, one of the loaded samples is a kick or something, or a drum machine, a drum. And you got samples, effects, and you got flanger, echo, reverb. You can choose all of them if you want, or you don't have to choose any of them. So it's alright. I haven't tried it on the iPad yet because I had to go at the DJuced app on iPad 3. It's a bit there's a few hiccups on it, and so I'm pretty impressed with it because I can use it on my desktop, and it's really compact and it's not high maintenance. Something that I'm going to feel that, you know, if something goes wrong with it, I'm going to be very upset. And it's nice and compact, and it does everything that you want it to do apart from gain, which you have to control somehow. I don't know, and it's got headphone controls too. So basically, you can crossfade onto the right, and just if you're loading a track on pad A, you can press the headphone button and cue it up. So on your headphones, and so that's what I used to do back in the days. So it does all the things that I used to be able to do back in the days, and recently though I've just been producing sets on the computer, and this is my first DJ controller for iPad. Personally, I'm going to use it with the iPad because I can't look this around my desktop. It's a bit too big. My laptop, anyway, that's a different story. I've forgotten the password to it. I haven't used it for ages. So that's it, man. It's pretty good. You might think, well, it's really small, it's not that great, you know. But I think first impressions are, yeah, it's not that big. It's not as big as it should be, as it's a superimposed image on the camera. But then it's what it does. It does the job really. It just does what you want it to do, and it's a good controller. And it's got audio out. It's got two audio outs. It's got a 3.5mm plug-in audio output, and it's got an analog output, and it's got a headphone output, and you configure your sound output on the desktop. So if you want to control it on the desktop, then you can do that, or you can just control it on the and it's easy to move around as well. You know, it's small, nice and small. It's not too big, so I'm pretty impressed with it really. It's my first controller. So there you go. I can't really do anything now, so I'll leave it there. And there's an extra adapter which you connect to the PowerPoint and to your iPad, to the camera connection point. And they gave me a free USB camera connection point for a lightning connection for iPhone 5 or iPad with Retina, so it's pretty good. So I'll leave it there, yeah? Catch you later. So as you know, it's me, Cash, SML.